What's going on? It's Roger. So here is my RB25 transmission. I picked this up maybe like almost 2 years, maybe 2 years ago when I first started putting the RB25 together. I didn't have a transmission, and my previous builder said he had one. It's been tested, and that it was good to go. And it sat in his shop while I focused on the motor. And so I just picked up a few things for it during that time frame. But had I known that it was truly bare, then I would have gotten more stuff during that time frame. So let me kind of show you that. You can see that it looks like it's there, but it's not. And like I said, I just had to look around and I was like, okay, I'm missing this, I'm missing that. And so I will show you that I had to get some of these pieces together. So when I got this transmission, like I said, I didn't realize how bare it was, but I know I needed a clutch kit and a flywheel. So let me go to that real quick. All right, so here is my Nismo set. And actually gonna resurface the flywheel. It's the Nismo Lighten flywheel. There's also the pressure plate, and I have the old Nismo clutch. And what I didn't understand was that I had a push transmission, not a pull. And my previous builder, when I asked him, he said pull. So I actually got the wrong clutch disc. So I have to get another one. And then let me show you what else I had to get. So knowing that I was missing a lot of stuff, I started taking a look and I was like, oh my gosh, it's just everything. Even though at the time he said he has everything at the shop, when I left his shop, I didn't get all that stuff. And I didn't want to bug him for it because it's kind of, I didn't take it, I didn't pay for it. So anyways, the last week and a half, I've been getting everything that I could. So let me just kind of run through. Needed the flywheel bolts, ARP, and then of course the pressure plate bolts, ARP as well. These are from Eric's Performance Parts. These are the belt housing bolts of the transmission to the engine. OEM pilot bushing. I got a Koyo throwout bearing, and this is stuff again I did not know. Here's a throwout bearing clutch release sleeve. The dust cover. The dust cover is for these parts right here. The fork, and these are the retaining clips for the throwout bearing and all that stuff. And here's the slave cylinder as well. But with a slave cylinder, I also need these bolts, so I ordered these all brand new from Nissan as well. There are a couple things that I kind of want to do. I just don't know if I have time to get to. Like, I need to order I would like to order like the return spring from GK Tech, but I just don't know if I'll get it in time. What else? I need to order a clutch disc, and I just want to. I asked the company, Z1 Motorsports, what's the lead time on it, and I haven't got a response yet. But these are the things that I had to get. There's a couple other things I want as well, or I want to put on, but it just probably won't happen, at least not in during this time frame. I have a short shifter, a C's short shifter in Japan, and so that's definitely not going to make it in time, but that can be put on another time at another date. But yeah, this is stuff that, like I said, I didn't expect, and they add up quick. Just didn't realize that. Had I known that you can get brand new RB25 transmissions, I probably would have gone that route. It's a little bit more expensive, but to have like a new one, to me, that'd probably be worth it. Anyways, yeah, so we'll probably install this next weekend when I get down to LA. Later. Hey, what's going on? It's Roger. So I was in LA last weekend, and these were the parts that I was missing or couldn't get in time. So one thing between the transmission and the engine is this plate. Also the clutch. Like I said, I stopped by Action Clutch before they're supposed to close, but they closed early, and so I was without a clutch, and we couldn't put the transmission in. So this is a Xetti UF052 240 millimeter sprung hub, full face clutch disc, and also the clutch alignment tool. Also, I have the carrier bearing that's for the drive shaft. The one I have is kind of messed up and ripped, so I just figured need to do that as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna send these out to my buddy Hung. He's gonna put them on and put in the transmission.